Good afternoon, internet friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Trish and I'm a corporal in the United States Marine Corps. So I'm an immigrant. I actually moved to the United States in 2017 and I joined the Marine Corps in 2017. Wow. Yeah. I joined the Marine Corps also in 2017. As an immigrant, I just needed a start. So I started looking around for things that immigrants do to get in the same category, to get on the same level of people who are the same age as me. So I came across the military, which is a great option because you get naturalized, which was very appealing to me. You get healthcare, which was also very appealing to me. So I was like, okay, the military. Now, I narrowed it down originally to the Air Force. I reached out to an Air Force recruiter. They gave me all the information, told me what I needed in order to enlist. And once we provided that information, I passed the initial interview. My recruiter thought that I could go to MEPS. We set an appointment. I went to MEPS. I took the ASVAB, got a really good score. I actually got a 79 on the ASVAB. And that opened up some jobs for me in the Air Force. So I was all set to enlist. I enlisted in Gulfport, Mississippi, and at that recruiting station, right? So it's just one building. All the recruiters are in that one building. So when you go through the door, you have to go past the Marine Corps office, that's on the right, then to the Navy, then to the Air Force, and the Army's last. So walking back from my recruiter's office, the last door, the Marine was standing there. He's like, you joining the Air Force? I was like, yes, sir. And he's like, I didn't see you come in here. I didn't see you come in here. You don't think you can make it? And I was like, no, sir, that's not it. They just said that that's the hardest branch, and I wasn't sure that I was trying to do that. And he's like, oh, so you want to talk about it? And I was like, no, sir, I'm pretty much confirmed for going in the Air Force. And he was just like, oh, you probably could have do it anyway. And I'm like, excuse me? He got me hooked right there. I was like, sorry? He was like, what, you think you can do it? And I was like, there is nothing I can't do, sir. And he was like, oh, come back tomorrow. Let's see how you do. We have PT. Now, at the time, I have to be honest, I was pretty naive. I was high to the left with my expectations on that. So anyway, I went back the next day just to prove him wrong. And before we started PTing, he introduced me to the other poolies and he was like, okay, so we're about to start PTing. Do you want to? And I was like, that's why I'm here, sir. And he's like, okay, but there's one rule. If you start, you can't stop. You got to finish. So decide now. And he started getting stern and I was like, if we're doing this, let's go because I'm here and I can do it. That's what I said at the time, okay? And I'm just gonna say this right now, I got slayed. So after PT, he was like, how you doing? And I was like, I'm not coming back. I'm done. I did it, I passed, just to prove you wrong, and that's it. I'm not coming back. Yeah, I went back that Thursday to the Marines and they gave me a paper with literally most of the jobs available on there. And they're like, choose a job. I always wanted to do something in the same field of what I do in the civilian world. So I wanted to do legal, accounting, or something in that area. The one thing I think my recruiters weren't clear on with me was they basically didn't tell me that a job category doesn't guarantee the job that you want. Because I said I wanted something to do with legal or accounting, okay? They put me in this group, Charlie, which is supply, legal, accounting. I ended up in supply. I was mad as hell, but fast forward to 4 years later and I love my job. Yeah, Now, the nitty-gritty reason, like the true reason why I chose to join the Marine Corps, one, I like their uniform, and two, the way my recruiters carry themselves. Like, I see they carry themselves with such pride. Like, I would see them like in their Charlies and I'd be like, I want that. I want to be that. Where I get that from? I want to go there and get one of that. That's what I want. So that was a big factor to me. The way that they carry themselves, I wanted to be a part of it. The other reason I feel like I wanted to join the Marine Corps is I'm very outspoken, like I'm loud. And the Marine Corps volume is essential. Speaking of volume, the other day, funny story, I was talking to my Master Gunnery Sergeant and another staff NCO walked up and he was like, Master Guns, I can hear you from all the way in the back of the warehouse whenever you're here. And she goes, as you should. I want you to know when I am on deck. And I was like, you know, Master Guns, you're right. Yeah, I want them to know when I'm on deck. So that definitely inspired me just the other day, but that was also the reason that I joined back in the day. The final reason actually why I chose to join the Marine Corps is because, so when I changed my mind originally, my family, my friends were all like, yeah, girl, good for you, go do it, go get it, you can do it. My mom was like, it looks tough. She looked it up. She was like, you're gonna be doing all this? You're gonna be shooting and all that? You've never held a gun before. You gonna be doing that? And I'm like, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I was a pageant girl too at the time, so that didn't help my case. She was like, you sure? Like, you gonna go from wearing 6-inch heels to wearing boots? Like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. The icing on the cake for me though was, at the time, my boyfriend at the time, he was like, no, you can't join the Marine Corps because they look down on Wooks and this, that, and the third, and you're not gonna make it, you're gonna fall out in boot camp. He was like, yeah, I got dropped twice before I finally made it to graduation. And I'm just like, dude, that's you. Like, don't project that on me. And yeah, he was just like, you're soft, like you're not gonna make it, they're gonna kick you out, it's gonna ruin your record, you're not gonna be able to get jobs, you shouldn't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I made up my mind. I was like, cool, I'm gonna ruin my record, so I have no choice but to make it. I ain't got a choice. And that was the mentality that I went into boot camp with. I was like, I ain't got a choice, I gotta make it. So yes, that was my reason for joining the Marine Corps. No regrets 4 years later. It is a love and hate relationship. Of course, it takes its physical and emotional toll. And I am now a mother. That is not easy because the job requires. But I continue to make it, and I have a great spouse. Hi, baby. So I continue to make it, and that is the reason why I chose to join the Marine Corps. Of course, I have to say that whatever comes out of my mouth is not the opinions of the United States Marine Corps. This is my views and my opinions, not that of the United States Marine Corps. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my video. Leave a thumbs up if you do like it. Go ahead and subscribe if you feel like it. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.